LATAM Libertadores. And we have ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players with a max out PB, but I think Lee has a 1.1. I think. Yeah, Lee already starting off with a very messy stack right now. We're gonna need to burn this down as Enigma already has one Tetris in the board. Who's here to fight? Hopefully somebody in your group is here to fight. Oh, Enigma! Jesus Louise! He's gonna be okay for now. Takes a triple. Solves IJ dependency and Lombard dependency for double. Wow, Lee has just been burning this entire time. Not a single Tetris has been scored. In true LATAM fashion. Yes, like Lucas said, a proper LATAM match. Enigma going left well, or how the degenerates want to call it, the Anna D well. Even though there was like 4 people before her that specialized in left wells, including Harry. But no, we gotta call it based off of the one. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. Anyway, 74,000 points for Lee, who's now clean. Has a quick taps there with a square. God damn. Lee's a DAS player, right? Ah, these squares! Good lord! More squares. Good. Okay. Alrighty. Nice little long bar there. Lee having some buffer issues. He did say that his computer was having some difficulties, so but he is back. Now 132, Enigma at 338. So Lee with a very, very hefty deficit. But an interesting thing about Lee is that I think he's gotten a max out in comp, if I'm not mistaken. But Enigma now, a bit of trouble, sets up a T-spin, doesn't hit the T-spin. Can he get the TP to the left side? Yes, he does. Brings this down, adds a lot of weight to that hole in his stack, but still burning. Doesn't utilize that long bar for the left, but solves that L dependency. Solves that L dependency again with a long bar. It's going to be okay, but it's not going to be J dependent on the left side. Gets a Tetris. 383, but Lee in a lot of trouble. Opens up his right well, needs a long bar or something to bring this down. Is not getting the long bar in time. Needs it right now. And it's not showing up. And that's just going to do it for Lee. Tops out at 189. It's probably the lowest pace that I've seen. Enigma will take game number 1. All force pace, yes. I think that's PB for me. Reverse PB pace. Where's my phone? I always lose my phone in the middle of a match. We do have ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 2 in a 3-2-1. Tetris. There's my phone. Anyway, Lee already has a Tetris on his board. Already doing a lot better than the last game. Yo, Enigma in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, good lord, those are some not good pieces. Gets this long bar all the way to the left side. Tries to uncover that gap, but he's Tetris ready, but closes it down as well. One piece too early. Oh my god, got a very timely long bar there. Goes for the flat. Oh, needs to... He doesn't hit that T-spin again, and this could actually just do it for Enigma. And we'll top out at 42k, so Lee will tie up the set. We do have ready from Lee. Level 18, I believe. And ready from Enigma. Let's get started with game number 3 in 3-2-1 Tetris. Survive that longer than it should be allowed. You almost had it. So now both players have had suffer games through the first couple of games. Later on today, we'll be having Tebanoku versus Richard Wolf. And now, just like in game 1, Lee starting off with a bunch of holes and gaps in his stack. Gonna have to do a lot of burning. Hopefully his pace doesn't take a nosedive like in the first game. Enigma with a Lombard dependency though. Oh man, Lee needs a J piece. Gets the Lombard and a J piece to solve both dependencies. Goes for the late burn sequence. Very interesting. Oh, great square there from Enigma. And this could actually just do it. I mean Lee, not Enigma. But Lee is surviving this in monthly Tetris with a party of 80. You guys made it just in time for this very exciting matchup where we haven't transitioned once. Oh, good lord. And there we go. Lee tops out at 46,000. But yeah, welcome on in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Who just followed me? Anpu, thank you for the follow. Charles Sparky? Sparkly, not Sparky. What the hell am I talking about? I know, Anpu. I just love scaring people. What can I say? You're fine, Enigma. Up next, after this match, we'll be having nobody. Yes, it is indeed 2-1. Where's Steva? I'll fight him right now. Go ping him. For the 3 people that are from LATAM in our Libertadores that also just came from the monthly Tetris, keep in mind this is an open queue for Libertadores players, so if you have matches pending, you can just ask. And I will take this match right after this one. We do have ready from both players though, so let's get started with game number 4 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Will we get a decider? Will we get a transition? Depanoku is actually going to be going up against Richard Wolf later on tonight, but that's not going to be until 22 UTC, so like in 6 hours. That being said, if anybody from my group is here, I would also be willing to self-restream. Get my matches out of the way. But somehow I doubt it. But yes, basically, for those of you unaware of how Libertadores works for LATAM tournaments, since we do have a few people tuning in that haven't left yet, we're basically in the group stage right now, and Enigma's about to top out. Can you at least survive until I'm done explaining? Will he survive this? He's making progress. Goes for the little spin there. Oh, Jesus. Opens up his right well. doesn't get the Lombard, that's just gonna do it. Lee will take the game number 2, and we'll have a decider. Not game number 2, game number 4. But yes, for those of you unaware of how Libertadores works, this is basically a group stage format right now. We have... How many groups do we have? We have 7 groups of 4. So each player will be playing at least 3 matches this season. And then the top 12 or top 16 will move on to a single elimination format. A knockout route eventually, essentially. We do have ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 5, the decider in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. But right now we are just beginning with the group stage, so this is both of their debuts. But also, Kingsman, if you are trying to fight Deva, I will also be streaming later tonight. If you're available, that is. I want to get as many matches done as possible. What time? Whatever time you both can set up. The only times I'm not available right now are... Let me look it up. 20 UTC, because I'm restreaming a CT12 match. 22 UTC, because that's Stepanenko versus Richard Wolf. Other than that, I am free. Oh, 22 UTC. So... you can fight after. Cool. So looks like we'll be having 3 LATAM matches today, unless more people show up. Hopefully more do, so that we can just get all these done as soon as possible. Maybe all 4s can be available, and we can do a self-restream, get those matches out of the way too. But anyway, ooh, nice little spin there from Lee. 192 versus Enigma's 135. He was trying. I couldn't do it yesterday. I was just not feeling well. Okay, Enigma, or we could just top out at 183. So Lee will take game number 5 and decider. And that's gonna do it. Lee, keep playing. You can max out if you want. Does anybody here have pending matches for anything other than LATAM? I'd be willing to restream those two. It's a first and final call, though. As soon as Lee stops playing, I'll just end the stream. I doubt it though, because typically people would want time to warm up or... I don't have anything until 1830 UTC for CTM Tier 2. So in about a couple hours, an hour and a half. I mean, I'd be... Actually, what am I going to be doing? I think I'd be good, available for that if you don't have a restreamer yet. Let's see if I can finally get my Twitch channel to 300 followers. I've been stuck in the same number for the past 2 years now. That's what I get for not doing anything on this channel. We have a spicy board there. For the, I think, DAS player. He is a DAS player. We'll transition with a 500k with that double. So, not the greatest transition, but it is still max outable. Alright, Kingsman, I'll let you know if I can confirm or deny. Oh, didn't put the long bar on the left. He's still on route for a max out. Perfect, clear! Whoa! Nice little timely Lombard. Gets a Lombard on the left side. Needs to uncover that hole in his stack. What if I just did ELO battles? Nobody's gonna show up. Alright, some very untimely Lombard. Not getting the peak. Okay. No. Damn. Unfortunate. That'll do it. Who else is streaming so I can just rate them? LOL Pog series is stream. I'll guess I'll do that. But GG's. Alright guys, take care. I will be back later tonight. Peace.